Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit it.
3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bengals first down.
The Bengals hit 4 and 8 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
It leads to 2nd.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So on 4th down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
We both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball in just about every play. But watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of the gold standard, 3 touchdown passes, isn't it? And for his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Burrow He'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They begin with a run by Davis. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 18 carries, 70 yards.
And simply put, partner, we're witnessing one of the best offensive players in the league so far this season. What he's been doing has him 2nd in rushing across the NFL, and the top spot is clearly in sight. He's confident. His blockers are confident. He's having a heck of a year.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the
Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete.
Allen's pass.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long, as one of them told us. If I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Cincinnati.
Andre Yoshivas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Bills nothing.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook.
James Cook.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
The tackle made by B.J. Hill. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
40-yard line.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He was brought down by
Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47.
They go play action with Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
15 yards.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Burrow looking to pass. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Bills nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
For Cincinnati.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. To the air, Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. Here's a second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Now Allen. He's got it. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A gain of 10 yards.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the
Cook
1-yard line.
is in. Touchdown, Bills. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that one makes it 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
First down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
Burrow's pass.
From the 43, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43.
Now Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 4. And it's third.
Now it's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
He will push his way down to about the 14. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-7.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
I got him, man. I got him.
Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
2nd and 9.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
It's a gain of 4.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? And we just saw their first one of this game.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. That's complete to Palmer. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 12 yards.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Here's Allen. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Now a short one to Gesicki. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The offense retains possession.
Here's Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow will throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard.
Again, it's Burrow.
2nd and 4. At the Bills.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown! T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. McPherson now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Bengals 28. Bills 14.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. This is Coleman with a grab. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. .47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle here to Brown. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our journey through the NFL.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Second down and 4.
Complete to Keon Coleman. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
On play action, Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Bills first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
It's a loss
A
of
small
2.
bit of adversity
Brings
here
up
on what's been a strong
2nd and 12
drive as they come up
at the
2nd and 12.
17-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to
Now
go.
Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow on play action. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This will be caught by Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bengal 1st down.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Right back to Brown. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Now it's Burrow.
1st down, Bengals.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
17.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing to start the drive. Allen has his man. It's Shakir. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Handoff comes to Cook. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
So the
4.
shotgun snap to Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Man open left side is Brown. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with his 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
29-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing now is Allen. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's got this down to the 35.
10 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
Allen going to throw. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Allen again. That's Palmer. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
To the air, Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Coleman, the man in motion left. Allen now looks to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
McPherson on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
18 yards the gain for number 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 34.
To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
At the 11.
And again, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
38, Bills 24.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll start with the option. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Fant on the short completion.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 10.
To the air again, Burrow. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Now a 2nd and 10.
Pass. Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase. No gain on the play.
Now it's Burrow.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Again, it's Burrow.
Yards to go.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Bills take
And
over
able to get this
first and
across
10.
the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Intended for Khalil
Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From midfield, here's Allen. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
11 more yards.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
First down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Motion man is Shakir.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Allen.
At the 31-yard line.
He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive in total 8 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they go play action now. Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Handing it off to Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cincinnati, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough.